It's a tale of mayhem, matadors, and Mexican tradition. It's Gladiatorial, Los Medanos College's most recent art exhibit. Photographer Carlos Avila Gonzalez focuses on 6 matches that were held last September in Mexico.
Well, I really went there with the impression that I was going to cover the background, the little details that aren't seen every day. People have this image in their mind of a bullfight as being a bloody and cruel thing, and for the years that I had gone to the bullfights as a spectator, as a little boy, I had seen little other parts of it that had interested me. How the people prepare, the costumes, the ritual, the aftermath as well. And so I wanted to kind of bring that to people and show them that it was more than just a bloody sport that ended in the death of a bull. I've seen 3 or 4 matadors get carried off and seriously injured, so it's much more than just man taking advantage of an animal.
Really? So is Mexico like the only country right now really keeping that tradition alive?
I really don't know. I think Mexico has the greatest tradition of having kept it alive. I got the opportunity to spend a couple of hours just talking to the bullfighters beforehand. Before every bullfight I would walk around among them and listen to their prayers and to how they would arrange their capes. And some of them had the Virgin of the Macarena, which is the patron. I guess it's the patron, not saint of, but it's like their symbol. The symbol of the bullfighter. They have it embroidered onto their capes, or they have other crosses and such things placed somewhere on their costume to keep them safe. One young bullfighter in one of the photos that I have up on the wall, his name is Arturo Helio. He would stitch a cross into his tie to tack it down so it wouldn't fly up into his face when he was in the ring with the bull. You could easily just stitch your tie down or pin it down, but instead he chose to wear a cross on him, as part of the costume.
Right. And now you were saying the matadors, when we talked before, that they're really looked up to. I mean, they are celebrities.
Yeah, they even the young ones. There are some who start the circuit when they're in their early 20s, and some even younger. Some train as early as 15 or 16. And they have fans, when they do the circuit throughout all of Mexico. These people come back and they want to spend some time with them, or even just to touch them. The same bullfighter, Arturo Helio, was, as soon as he was done, he was flocked, just mobbed by this throng of people who wanted to just spend some time with him, to touch him. These young women wanted to, just to get a chance to meet him. And he's a really attractive, young man, so he's got a lot of charisma, and he's new at the sport too. Absolutely. Sometimes some of the matadors raise the bulls themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they actually breed them to be not mean but spirited. It's like throughout the bull's early life, they test it and they tease it. And there's actually a period where the ranchers get together, and it's called el tiento, which just means the touching, or the trials, the tests.
Wow.
And what they do is they actually bring the bulls all together, and then they kind of give them the, a little bit of a shake, a little bit of they grab it, or they make it, agitated, and then they see which ones react the best. And if the bull doesn't react, if it just, skitters away, then that's the end. The bulls are not by any means just arbitrary in this. It's not like they're just brought into the slaughter. It's deeper than that, and that's what I wanted to show with it.
Right.
Gladiatorial, a 25-piece color exhibit, will be at LMC through April 18th in the Art Gallery upstairs in the admissions room. It's free. For more information, phone 439-2185.
Well, now's your chance to see a real bullfight, only this time in a quieter setting. I'm Trine Gallegos. We'll see you next time.